Tracy, tell us what team you're on and how you work
I
Prime.
am part of the PlanView PPM Tools team, and we administer PlanView, which is the project management tool. Um, we are very aware of data quality and are always looking for ways to improve. So, quality strong is something dear to our heart because we know it's really important to have good quality data for projects. Um, we have been working on a project that we noticed a while ago that we had some departments who had estimates on for projects, but they never tracked time. And so what happened was the estimates on these projects were inflated because they had demand, but nobody recorded actuals to it. So we have been working on a project that actually removes these cost centers so that people can no longer put demand on a project that nobody will track time to.
Wow.
And so, as part of the project, we have been working closely with finance because finance actually determines who is going to have project budget to track time to projects and who ultimately will be tracking time. Finance maintains the prime department list, and they have added a column to that spreadsheet that clearly identifies who can track time to projects. So that will be our guide. So everybody will know these cost centers should have estimates and will track time, and any that are identified as not tracking time, we will remove from plan view so that we will no longer have that happening.
Oh, that's great. So you mentioned the Quality Strong program obviously started this year. You know, besides the project, what kind of feel, what kind of cultural, has it changed? Have you noticed a cultural change in your group or the groups you work with?
Well, I think that for our group, because we work with a lot of different groups, we work a lot with project managers, portfolio leads, project intake, finance. I think it is awareness that we need to work together collaboratively to improve the quality specifically of projects. That's really been our focus, is to make sure the data used in PlanView is accurate so that projects have accurate information. We consider PlanView to be the source of
Oh yeah.
truth for project data. So we want it to be good, accurate data.
Sources of truth are always good.
Yes.
So you guys do have a unique perspective about being across the enterprise and working with different departments. Have you, at Prime, you get so busy with every group's focus on their work and deadlines or client, whatever it may be driving their kind of focus. Has the strong program brought any unity or any ways to kind of bring everyone working together in the same direction? Have you noticed a difference in that way at all?
I think it's more an awareness. So because we have many customers using PlanView, we try to make sure, for example, we will make changes for various groups. We'll add fields or we'll add new screens in PlanView. And we want to make sure that if we make a change, that it will not cause a problem for a different group. So we try to make sure that we have process owners and we include them in the conversation if we think there's a chance that they will be impacted by the change. And I think everybody, what Quality Strong has done is just to make people more aware that we need to be aware of how we could impact other groups. I think that Prime is an organization of change.
Yeah.
So things are happening fast, which is good. But I think sometimes we need to stop and make sure that what we're doing isn't going to impact somebody else in a way that could cause them a problem or impact their quality. So I think it's an awareness. I think people are very aware of Quality Strong, and I think it helps us all want to work together to just make sure that what we're producing is going to be of good quality.
Yeah. So that pause that creates to focus on accuracy to get it right the first time versus get it done has
Right.
really played itself out for you guys.
Trying to be thoughtful about what we're doing, and to I think we would rather take time to think about it and do it right than have to go back and fix something. I mean, that does happen too.
Right.
But I think we try to just be a little more aware of not being siloed and think about impact to other people.
Well, that's great. I mean, just the fact that as long as everyone's on board with it and gives that common focus, as you say, just the people, that pause happens or everyone's thinking about that lens, that's a big win for Prime overall.
Yeah, I think it is.
Great.